that number. It's 27-21. Yeah, he's slipped inside on that offensive glass on 2 plays in a row.
Well, in most teams, when they double team, the other 3 guys have to zone, so it's very difficult to screen out.
Go to their half-court game, which is something they prefer not doing. Worthy has been red hot.
Ellis English in there.
Dunn plays the Magic Man.
Magic said, don't stand there. You chop the grass with your arm.
Hensley hammered one up there. That won't go. Here comes Cooper. The trailer is Magic. Worthy.
He got an answer. No. Nice shot.
Darrell Walker. Oh, they're throwing up some long-range bombs. A.C. Green. What a shot.
That was some shot.
That's great athletic ability there.
About what happened at Chicago games, because he's got his hands full.
With Indiana?
Yes. And so what happens is sometimes you have to be so careful. You look ahead, and then the next thing you know, you're looking at television.
Magic Johnson, by the way, just made a brilliant, spectacular shot, but he does that so often that, you know.
Because Indiana's getting a pretty rough time both seasons.
In the Omni, they beat him.
Not a deep team.
Right.
And they had, so every injury is a key injury. By James Worthy. High pass. High percentage.
Magic. Rasmussen partially blocked by Worthy. What a game he's at. Magic 3-1-2. Green. And a foul.
Let's take another look at it and see if I missed the traveling there. Almost back and forth. Yeah, I missed it.
Left till halftime. Green in tight again. Boy, a layup after layup.
Well, you don't want to go down 30 if you can avoid it.
At the buzzer.
He made it. Made it.
That's an 88-foot shot by Magic. That's just what Denver needed.
Let's take another look at it. That shot there was really relaxing, because I think that nobody enjoyed it anymore. Very nice going.
English.
Now Green says I get it myself this time.
To Magic. 89-59.
Well, I remember one year, the first game, the Celtics beat the Lakers by 44, and the Lakers ended up winning the series.
Well, that's again. Scott, it's 3-on-2. Magic Worthy.
Magic in his one-on-one. Little isolation game. And Johnson now has 6 points. Pick and roll. Shays comes out. They double team. And the minute that Walker situation is Magic is so tall, he towers over all of the guys playing him, so he passes out over them, just like Kareem does. There it is. Danny Shays gets the basket to make it 65-47, 2:20 to go. Reverse bounce pass underneath. Magic London. Watch Magic check the area. He's looking for the cutter the entire time. There it is right there, the bounce pass, because he forced James Worthy to run back door. See, Worthy's man came to double team. Worthy came right down from the top of the circle. See when you... The Inglewood area. Magic Johnson will shoot Houston Rockets. It's a high pick and roll. Why not? See, Magic called that play for himself. High pick and rolls, and he's always juking and jiving you. But this time right now, Martin just came. There's Lever with 2 more. Pat Lever has 21. They want Cooper to go for 3. Look at the triple team down in the baseline now with Johnson. So what does he do? Was that a great play? Was that terrific? but the shot was missed. He went in and took the offensive rebound away from him.
Darrell Walker stripped to the ball. Alex English gets it back. He's got 17 now.
2-on-1. Watch this pass. There it is.
Boy, is that it. After the made basket.
Now watch how he's looking. You see, and that came off the dribble. And you always try to tell young players, don't make the pass off the dribble because you can't pull it back.
Charlie Neal and Bill Russell with you here. The largest lead Denver had.
It's almost a lazy shot. You got to be willing to work and work your ball inside.
Rambis from way outside.
Yeah, because he's had double figures for about 20 years in every game.
Worthy.
And it's been playing this game.
That must have tried. Dunn gets a good pass to English, but it was a little low. He had trouble controlling it. Magic knocks it. It went off the hands of Evans. Magic knocked it off of Evans, believe it or not.
Overpass in that play.
Minutes played. He was hitting a three-pointer just about every 25 minutes. Cooper for another. And that's
fine. So they get a pretty good shot off. Because if he hits two, should make him shoot until he misses, or they make a real adjustment.
Hanslick is in there. Shays, Alex English, and there's Magic. The two.
You can see that the Lakers have not scored so far.
Hanslick and Worthy battling underneath. Kareem with the ball. Magic takes the shot. It's good. Worthy. Worthy had 14 points in the first half. Worthy with the push shot. And it falls.
Average up.
7:45 left third quarter.
Notoriously atrocious move deals.
And that deal was done like back in 1980. That was before Worthy even came out of college. They've never been swept in a playoff series, but they're in danger of it happening today. And this is going back to their old ABA days. Magic Johnson.
You've got to score every time you're going to catch up. You've got to score and stop him. Score and stop him.
Transition is so important. Michael Cooper set to come back in for the Lakers, and they get Magic alone underneath. He scores.
Three guys there, and all of them are taller than him.
Cooper stops.
And Magic posts up.
Against Martin. Here's Thompson inside the key. Yes.
Not what they give you, but you take something.
Double team on Joe Barry Carroll. He misses the hook. Here comes Magic leading the fast break. 4-on-2. AC Green. That brings them off. AC Green moved into the starting lineup.
Let's look at this leap here now. Let's see where he takes off from. He gives him, and I thought he's great athletic ability there.
This year, so moving into the starting lineup.
If they keep leaving him open like that, he will.
Great feed to Worthy. What a pass by Magic. Worthy has his first field goal.
Playoff experience.
Joe Barry Carroll.
He played with the Washington Bullets when they were an outstanding team.
Joe Barry Carroll has 10 points in the first quarter. Golden State leads 23-18. 2:40 remaining. Kareem. Carroll was looking at the official for a foul when Kareem shot that.
You got to be able to play. That's what it's all about.
Worthy blocks Purvis' short shot. Out of bounds of the Lakers. Cooper and Johnson now in the backcourt. Green, Worthy, and Kareem up front. Sky hook by Kareem.
He does that shot in exhibitions as well as playoff games.
First basket of the game for Teagle, and the Warriors regain the lead 31-30. Magic, who's trying to score more this year and succeeding, that counts. His scoring average was up almost 6 points per game over his career average this year.
Let's take another look at when he plays center. You know, he plays a little guard and a little forward. Here's it doing a little work at center. Never took his eye off the target. You know, he's a better shooter than people realize because he doesn't look as smooth when he shoots most of his shots.
And doesn't really shoot it.
He got tight rims here.
Getting tighter. Ben McDonald is now guarding Magic Johnson. Worthy.
Try to throw it away again.
Byron Scott trying to get on track offensively. 10 seconds left in the half. Magic Johnson high off the glass. He gets the roll. Off the screen by Kareem. The Lakers save it. Worthy with authority.
That's a good way to pile up your assist. A good example of how Magic piles up the assist. Makes a good pass to James Worthy, and James Worthy takes a high percentage shot.
Blocks in the final game against Utah. Rebound to Magic Johnson. 9:18 remaining in the third quarter. A 2-point lead for Golden State. Great feed to Worthy. Blocked by Carroll, but it'll be called for a foul.
He's coming down, and because he's a great offensive player, and when you're using a point guard, he really causes all kinds of problems because he's turned to be an excellent passer.
Kareem sets up on the low post. He feeds Magic. And a foul.
Now that was another great pass by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and that's one of the things I mean by being so smart. He understands the game. Now watch how he times Magic. Magic, the pickoff there from the double team. See, he knew Magic had to be open because Chris Mullin was trying to double team.
Much from their bench in the first half, Bill.
They didn't get very much from Byron Scott either, which is he's really important to the offense.
A steal by Magic Johnson. Teagle trying to cut him off. That counts and a foul. Magic Johnson and James Worthy leading the way in the third quarter.
Now Teagle was trying to cut him off, but it's so hard to cut Magic off because first of all you got to use all your speed just to keep up. Now here's a steal by Magic right there. Beats everybody to the ball.
2 points. Lakers have really tightened up their defense. The shot clock's down to 4. Carroll puts it up. They're getting very few second shots. Here come the Lakers. Magic, Worthy. Los Angeles. A minute and a half remaining in the third period. Cooper will take the three-pointer. He hits another one. He set Laker records for three-pointers made and attempted this year. He had 89 of them. That came close to the NBA record held by Darrell Griffith with 92 three-pointers in the season. Floyd. Worthy doing it all. Scoring and rebounding. Here comes Magic. Great pass to Thompson. They call it showtime here in Los Angeles, and they've got it rolling now as the Lakers open up a 16-point lead. Rebound to Michael Thompson. Magic always looking up the floor for the open man. Cooper for 3 more. Bingo! He's hit 3 three-pointers in this quarter.
And they're going to put Ellis on Magic. That's a pretty tough challenge.
Kareem back in the game, setting a screen for Magic Johnson. 12 lead changes in this one. And we still have 8.5 remaining in the second period. Kareem with a short skyhook. Breaking that Laker run. Worthy against Chambers. Good finger, 33-40. Everyone thought that trade would be a steal for Milwaukee. And the Bucks playing Game 7 tomorrow. Sonics playing in the finals. Trade helped both teams. 5:42 Lakers. Each team with 3 team fouls. Worthy, Lister, Chambers, and Lucas. And another short rim shot. Magic sitting the clock in 40. Ellis misses a 3, and the Sonics missing all over the place. 3-on-2. Magic. In succession.
They get him in bunches, and Magic, when the ball goes out to him that far out, he can put the heat on anybody's defense. He had 2 men to work. A drill in the gym, and now looking at the defense.
They almost threw another one away right there. Lister tries to tip and a miss, and Worthy has it. And Magic pushing the ball up. Irvin Magic Johnson. And Scott hits from the corner by the Lakers, who led by 2 after 1 period and stretched it to 9 at halftime.
Chambers is on Green and sloughing off A.C. Green and doubling on Worthy. It doesn't do anything. Ellis trying to get going. Came close. No cigar that time. And Ellis, 3 for 10. Scott wisely dumped it off to Green. Matthew Johnson. Got a million shots, doesn't he?
Don't let him get.
49-40, Seattle. 5:40 remaining in the first half. Sonic's defense has been outstanding. Magic scores. Magic starting McDaniel, and the Sonics turn it over on the steal by Cooper. Magic Johnson. It counts. Shot clock. Magic steals it from Chambers. Cooper on a breakaway. Saw the graphic on Dale Ellis. He has his pocket picked, and here comes Cooper. Less than 2 minutes remaining in the half. They double team Magic. Shot clock's down to 5. The Lakers are going to have to put it up. Worthy.
Let's take another look on the play on that end as Magic gives it to James Worthy, and
Lakers holding for the last shot. Been a good first half. Magic Johnson. He has 8 points. The Lakers lead by 1. 5 seconds left. And then in game 1, Lister trying to wheel on Kareem. A.C. Green with a rebound.
he was just not able to finish it off.
Worthy, who is one of the best finishers, back into the starting lineup. 62-60 Los Angeles.
Magic Johnson over the shorter Kevin Williams with a runner.
And you're asking a guy like Glenn playing, he hadn't had much time.
3:25 to go, quarter number 1. Lakers by 4. Johnson with a bounce pass to Cooper. The fake for Johnson, and Cooper buries it for 9. Magic Johnson again taking Kevin Williams inside, rolling it home.
Magic Johnson.
See, Magic Johnson now goes from the top of the floor, get himself going. Right now he's thinking. And when you start
About his $1,000 fine.
McDaniel playing Magic Johnson. He takes him inside and scores.
into really trying to take it to the basket, make sure he gets good shots at the basket. When you're struggling, you want to get good shots.
Byron Scott from Magic Johnson.
Floor destroyed his rhythm, got up and got in his face on the shot, and he missed it.
Now they've had confusion over who was guarding Magic Johnson. Seattle scores.
Oh, man, what a pass.
Good. Clock Eastern time for game 5 of that series. Big turnover. Who's going to stop Worthy? Nobody. Worthy. He's red hot. Lakers by 10. As A.C. Green rolls away. Nice pass to Worthy. Magic Johnson. Worst field goal of this quarter. Ellis for 3. Doesn't get it. Good hustle by Magic Johnson. Took the rebound away from Clement Johnson. Look at that pass.
Well, they need a quick do not want to foul as both teams are now in the penalty going into the last 4 minutes.
Look at Magic Johnson on the drive. He's fouled. Continuation. Count it.
Well, that's just great strength on Magic Johnson's part. He past you. Watch this. He gets his head and shoulders past you, and he just overpowered Nate McMillan. And when he drove the ball to the basket, there's...
Hits the field goal after the timeout. Now, the thing is, the Sonics need a run. And against the Lakers, that is...
lineup because of the tempo of the game.
Here's Worthy shipping it. Now they find Cooper. Oh, man. Well, you're seeing why the Lakers are favored to win it all. It's a great basketball team.
One shot. Now watch how quickly they get this basketball inbounds. And they're flying now. And Magic, who sees the whole court, as you mentioned earlier, Brent. And there's Worthy for the two, urging on that ball.
Worthy backing in on McDaniel. He and Magic in a little two-man game. And Worthy.
They still did not run the fast break properly. Now Kareem and Lucas are really going at it.
Score it and put Magic on the line. Sits down. They weekend. We've got the Lakers and the Sonics in Game 4 of the Western Conference Final. Kareem for an easy 2.
And starting and contributing so much to this club.
Lucas missing, Johnson rebounding. Chambers trying to cut him off, and Magic gets around him. Takes it in all the way. Oh, and a driving layup by the MVP.
It's coming up. Dallas is improving as a ball club. They didn't panic. They didn't look into that. They just made some adjustments with their bench and also picked up Michael Thompson.
Slick. One more look at that. Great play by Johnson.
Look at this. Ducks under. It looks so easy when he does it.
The Lakers have to believe that. No team has ever come back.
Especially is not allowed to place.
Such superb basketball players. They've never seemed to be satisfied.
Well, isn't that the key in anything in life, to be outstanding in it? You can't be satisfied.
Complacent here up 3-0 either. They want to finish it off as fast as they can. Won't fall for the Sonics. So here they come again. What a cavalry charge.
Celtics are getting 5 men back faster than the Lakers are getting 4 up the court.
Magic Johnson's ball bounces in, and he has 6 points, and he's the game's high scorer. And no basket. Foul before the shot, and it'll be a shooting situation. Lakers having trouble from the line in the first period, trailing by 7. Magic Johnson gets the basket despite contact. The final seconds of the period. Second period. Magic with that shot put shot now has 11 points. He leads the Lakers. Ainge with 11 leads the Celtics. Magic with a sky hook from where Kareem normally tries it, and it's a 3-point affair again. Lead is 7. Magic doesn't get the bounce, but will go to the line. First team foul against the Celtics. Another lefty hook by Magic Johnson, who has 17 points in the game.
And whoever he's guarding, he's going to face the ball.
Magic gets his own rebound and converts. So 19 for Magic in the first half. Magic is low post against Ainge and scores, and Michael Thompson picked up his 3rd foul. Cooper, it's a 3-on-3 break. Cooper with a 3 and hits it with a minute and a half to go. It's 103.99, 103-100. Kareem does it, and the Lakers jumping for joy, and they lead it 104-103.
Really has them guessing as to who might get the ball. Kareem is a great option. James Worthy or Magic Johnson in the low post, being guarded by Dennis Johnson.
And Byron Scott is in the ball game now. 5 seconds to go. Magic with a hook shot, scores with 2. And the Celtics trail by 1 with 2 seconds to go. And the Celtics have used their last timeout. And Tommy, this is where the Lakers have a foul to give with 2 seconds to go. That if they use it, could limit the Celtics to 1 second left.
You're very right there, but a little good play forces McHale to have to...
Bird fires it. And the Lakers have won in Pat Riley, and the Lakers dance off the court.
Magic Johnson, one of the best comebacks ever. Did you guys ever think that you were out of it?
Well, of course, you know, you get down because they're up 15, but that's the mark of this team all season. We've been coming back. We didn't get down on ourselves. We just had to get tougher on defense, and then we started finally hitting some shots on offense.
Did you think it was a conscious decision on their part to get more physical with you guys?
Well, you know, it was a conscious effort on our part, too. I thought that we came out maybe over-aggressive. We were missing easy layups, easy shots because we were so up. So we had to calm ourselves down, get back into our game. And we finally did that, finally in the latter part of the third on into the fourth quarter. But you got to give us credit. We played great defense, and we really boxed out.
You're in need, Magic.